Keep the same breathing rhythm. Lift your arms over your head. Stretch the whole body. And if you are lying, take your knees towards your chest, keeping the same rhythm of your breath. Rock side to side, give a gentle massage to your lower back. And then let your body sink to your right side. Take your left hand in front of your chest and slowly start to move your body to the seated position. Keep the same rhythm of your breath. Take your palms together in front of your chest, lengthen your spine. Exactly the same breath. Turn our awareness inside and let it be there during the whole class. And we will open the class with a mantra. Join us if you want, or listen if you want. Inhale deeply to start. With your next inhalation, open your arms to the side, lift your chest. And exhalation, lower your hands and interlace your fingers on your back. Inhale, roll your shoulders back and down, lift your chest again. And exhale, let your body fold forward, lift your hands towards the ceiling. Maybe you can relax your forehead on your yoga mat. Just pressing arms slowly, slightly upwards as much as it feels comfortable to you right now. Release the position, come back and move your body to a child pose. Feel your belly expanding between your thighs. Relax your lower back, relax your forehead on your yoga mat. Deep inhalation followed by deep exhalation. Slowly start to round your spine and push your body up to all four, your tabletop. Take your knees hip wide apart, your hands right over under your shoulders. Spread your fingers, cat and cow. Exhale and round your spine, draw your belly in. Inhale, arch your spine. If you choose to hold your eyes open, look towards your navel and look up towards the sky. If you want to close your eyes, just close your eyes and feel your spine. Again, the exhalation a little bit deeper than inhalation. Keep the same count. And when you're exhaling, try to activate your abdominal muscles in your belly, your pelvic floor, your energy lock in your Mula Bandha, your Muladhara chakra. And energy lock, Uddiyana Bandha. And then third energy lock, Jalandhara Bandha. In your throat. When you're exhaling, you're drawing your chin towards your chest. And press your shoulder blades away from each other. And now start to move your body weight a little bit more backward when you're exhaling to your heels. Maybe you want to tuck your toes under. And a little bit more forward when you're inhaling. Feel what your body wants right now. Maybe you want a little bit bigger circle, moving your body a little bit more from one side to another side, like making a big circle. Just close your eyes and feel your body. How do you want to wake up your body? Maybe you want to do a big circle with your head, with your tail, hips. And then come to your knees. Activate your glutes, press your hips slightly forward. And take your arms forward, make a big circle with your hands. Preparing your wrists for your first downward facing dog. Pressing those hips forward, lifting chest towards the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed. Now open your hands and your first downward facing dog. Your hands shoulder wide apart, spread your fingers, finger which is longest pointing straight forward, and feel that you're pressing the whole palm towards your yoga mat. Lift your knees a little bit. Move your belly towards your knees and start to walk your dog. Bend one knee, pressing another heel towards your yoga mat. If you want, turn your hips side to side. And then lift your heels and slowly start to walk towards your hands. Take your feet hip wide apart, bend your knees, take your elbows, rock side to side. And then let your arms fall down. Maybe you can put your palms to your yoga mat. If not, put your fingers. If not, just hold where you are. Now slowly start to roll your body up. Lift your arms, inhale deeply. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your chest. Inhale, lift your arms, look up, and exhale, lower your hands to your Anjali Mudra. Inhale and big circle with those arms. Now bend your knees. Inhale, big circle, lift your arms. And exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, Utkatasana. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees. Try to roll your hips more forward. You have a little back bend when you're coming up. And every time you bend your knees, come a little bit deeper. Next time you lift your arms, hold, interlace your fingers, turn your palms up. And bend to your right side, press your left heel towards your yoga mat. Bend your knees, round your spine, let your arms fall down. And come to your left side, straighten your knees. Bend to your left side, press your right heel towards the yoga mat. Inhale deeply here, and with your exhalation, bend your knees, round your spine, let your arms fall forward and come up to your right side. And big circle with your exhalation. Let your body fall down. With your inhalation, come all the way up. And last circle. Lower your hands in front of your chest. Now lift your right knee up. Take your right knee to the side and down and up again. Big circle here. Hold your balance, hold your drishti, hold your focus, and just breathe deeply. And next time you move your knee to the side, hold a little bit, and now bend your left knee and take a long step back. Lift your toes. Inhale deeply, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold. You can hold your toes if you want, or you can hold your hands on your thigh. Lengthen your spine, lift your chest. And come back, lift your knee, inhale deeply, exhale, make a big circle and bend forward. Come back, inhale, lift your right knee, make a big circle, open your arms and bend forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, step back, bend forward. All the time, the right knee makes a big circle and step back. Inhale, lift. Make a big circle. Exhale, forward fold. And one more time. Inhale, lift your knee up and take your knee towards your chest. Bend your left knee Feel that you are sitting comfortably down here. And now move your right foot back. Straighten your arms forward. And come back, lift your knee. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, slowly move your foot back. And one more time. Super. Release. If you need to relax your feet, do that. Feet hip wide apart again. Deep breath. And lift your left knee up. Move your knee to the side. And down. If it's possible, don't touch the floor. Your right knee slightly bent. Your left knee 90 degrees all the time. Next time you lift your arms. Step back, long step back. And you can hold your toes or take your hands to your thigh. Lengthen your spine and bend towards your right knee. And slowly come back. Lift your left knee. Inhale deeply. Open. Step back. And bend towards your right knee. With your exhalation, inhale, come back. Big circle. Deep breath. And never press your knee. So if you have a position like this, never press your knee down. Your hands to your thigh or to your leg. Or you hold your foot. Let's do 2 more. And now lift, open your arms and take your knee towards your chest. Bend your right knee and lift your left knee. And release, start to move your foot back, arms over your head. Bend your right knee even more. And come back. Now take your feet together. Your center line between your feet. Spread your toes. Lift your heels slightly apart. Activate your bandhas. Your core, pelvic floor, belly, abdominals, glutes, butt muscles, adductors, inner thighs. Observe your breath. Inhale deeply, lift your arms up. Exhale deeply, forward fold, knees slightly bent. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your head. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, lift your right knee. Exhale, move your knee back, step back and take your toes. Now bend your left knee, move your body weight forward, lift your right heel and step back to a downward facing dog. Your feet hip wide apart, spread your fingers, activate your palms. From that position, free leg dog, or if free leg dog is too much for you, lower your knees down and lift the foot from here, or your downward facing dog, and right foot up. Bend your right knee and lower your right knee towards your chest, lower your hips, try to touch your nose, and inhale, lift up again. And exhale, bend your knee, draw your knee towards your chest. If you want your other knee down, your left knee, if you want, hold your left knee down. Keep moving, keep moving. With your exhalation, knee towards your chest or nose. With your inhalation, lift up again. Super. Next time you bend your knee towards your chest, step between your hands. Lower your hips, look forward. Move your body weight backward and forward. If you have blocks, if you want blocks, then you can use blocks here. We will stay a little bit in that position here. Just move your body weight a little bit forward and backward. Lower your hips. Stretch the hamstring muscle on your right side. And next time you bend your right knee, lift your chest, look forward. If you have blocks, move your blocks away. And with your next inhalation, step your feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, lift your arms. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lift your arms, come all the way up, press your hips forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, lift your left knee. And exhale, move your knee back, step back, and forward fold. Move your body weight forward, bend your right knee, lift your left heel, look forward, and step back to a downward facing dog. And now your left foot. If you want, lower your right knee down. Left foot up, and bend your knee, lift your hip towards the ceiling, and with your exhalation, draw your knee towards your chest, and inhale, lift up again. If you want your right knee down, you can do the same in a tabletop position. Feel how your body wants to move this morning. Next time you bend your knee towards your chest, step between your hands, and we will stay here a little bit. If you have blocks, you can use your blocks. Move your chest forward. Lower your right hip and rock a little bit forward and backward. And next time you bend your knee, left knee, right over your left heel, move your blocks away and step your feet together with your inhalation. Inhale, step feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, lift your arms. Exhale, lower your hands, bend your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Press your hips forward. Exhale, Utkatasana, feet together. Inhale and lift. Exhale, Utkatasana, hold. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, forward fold your belly towards your thighs. Lift your hands towards the ceiling and start to straighten your knees as much as you can. With your next exhalation, bend your knees, lower your hands. Inhale, lift your arms up, Utkatasana. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Drishti up, press your thighs together. And now lower your hands in front of your chest, your belly towards your thighs, forward fold. Take your right foot, step back, but not very long one. Utthita Trikonasana, triangle. So if you have a block, if you want to have a block, lift your block in front of your, inside of your left foot and start to open your chest, your hips to the right side. If possible, lift your right arm up and look up towards the ceiling. So press your back heel down, straighten your both knees. Activate your quadriceps, lift your kneecap. Beautiful. Try to open your hips as well towards the ceiling. Straighten your fingers. Try to relax your neck. Move your head, relax your neck. And lift your drishti up without lifting your neck so much. Lower your hand down. And if you have a block away. Bend your left knee. And lift your right foot up and step longer, step back. Step back to your left, to your plank pose. Spread your fingers again, press your palms towards your yoga mat and activate your core, plank pose. Hips down, plank pose. Draw your belly in. Straighten your knees, lift your kneecaps, move your shoulder blades away from each other, and then your knees down, turn your elbows in, bend your elbows just between your hands. Inhale, baby cobra, or maybe you want to come to your upward facing dog right away. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift exactly as much as it feels good for you right now. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift again. And exhale, lower down. Next time you lift, hold a little bit. Turn your head to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Press your elbows together. And look over your left shoulder. And look down towards the floor. Press your body up to downward facing dog or tabletop, and then downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under. Take your feet hip wide apart. Activate your bandhas. Mula bandha, pelvic floor, uddiyana bandha, belly. Move your head side to side or make a circle with your head. Relax your neck. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, look between your hands, and take your right foot, step between your hands. Take your left foot closer. Straighten your right knee. If you have a block, take a block inside of your foot. And start to open your chest, your hips towards the left side of the room. Lift your left arm up, fingers pointing up towards the ceiling. Not over your head, just up. Straighten your fingers. Create one long straight line between your fingers. Deep breath. Feel your head is not hanging. Feel you don't lift your chin up. And slowly lower your hand down, bend your right knee, take your block away. Lift your back heel, inhale, step your feet together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, lift your arms, Utkatasana. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your chest. Inhale, open your arms, bend your knees a little bit more. And exhale, come all the way up. Activate your glutes, press your hips forward, baby back bend. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your chest. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Find your focus, find your connection with Mother Earth, with your yoga mat. Connect yourself with your bandhas. Active core, deep breath. With your next inhalation, lift your arms up again, baby back bend. Exhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your drishti up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lift your head, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, take your right foot, step back, but again, not very long step. One more time. Uttita Trikonasana. Start to open your chest, your hips towards the right side of the room. You can use your block or you can hold your palm to your foot or to your leg. Deep breath. Lower your hand down and bend your left knee. Take your block in front of your mat, in front of your left foot, a little bit more forward. And start to lift your back, your right foot up. Lift your right arm again. Look towards your block. Bend your left knee a little bit. And flex your right foot. Half moon. If it's possible, put your block away and just leave your hand where it was. Try to push your left shoulder a little bit more towards the right wall. Open your hips, half moon. Lower your foot down, lower your arm down. Inhale, lift your both arms up, baby back bend. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your hands in front of your chest, Utkatasana. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lift your head, straighten your knees. Exhale, bend forward, forward fold. Again, left foot, not very long, step back. Uttita Trikonasana, open your left arm up and open your chest and hips towards the ceiling. Bend your right knee, take your block in front of your right foot and lift your left foot up. Flex your left foot, look towards your block, bend your right knee a little bit more. Try to lift your left foot up. And now if it's possible, take your block away, just hold the position without the block. And slowly lower your foot, lower your arm. Inhale, lift your arms up. Baby back bend, press your hips forward. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your hands in front of your chest. Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, open your arms, interlace your fingers on your back. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest, inhale deeply. Exhale, forward fold, your belly resting on your thighs. Lift your arms over your head and then start to straighten your knees. Maybe not completely. Move your head side to side, relax your neck. Inhale, lift your arms up, bend your knees, Utkatasana. And exhale, if you want, lower your hands in front of your chest, or if you want, hold up. Up to you, yogi's choice. Turn your tailbone towards your yoga mat. Activate your bandhas. Press your knees together. Press your thighs together. Lift your heels. And start to bend your knees slowly, slowly, slowly. Lower your hands in front of your chest. And lower your palms down. Turn your knees to your right side. Right is there. Lift the chest, hold the position here. Try to take your hands together. Heels up. And now feel the connection between your elbow and your outer knee. Maybe you can come a little bit more down with your elbow, like your triceps is towards your knee. And now lift your chest again. Elbows away from each other. You can hold your pose here. If you are tired, take your child pose. If you want to, try side bakasana. Take your hands down. And the left elbow, turn your left elbow in. And you can put your left elbow under your left hip. And lift one foot first. Left one. Then lift the right one. And hold a couple of breaths. And then take child pose all together. Take a couple of deep breaths in your child pose, and then we will, of course, do the other side as well. Relax your hands, relax your arms, relax your forehead, relax your neck. If you feel your neck is tight, move your head side to side. And slowly come up. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. And turn your knees to your left side. And first press your left elbow outside of your left knee. Lift your chest. Hold your balance here first. And you can stay here. You don't have to do more. Twist. Balance. Knees together. If you want to, try your side bakasana. Spread your fingers, palms down. Turn your right elbow in, bend your right elbow, and you can support your body with your right elbow. And then lift one foot first. And then try to lift another one. Don't look down in front of your hands, but look a little bit more forward. And whenever you are, again, take a couple of deep breaths in your child pose. If you want, you can relax your arms by your side, palms up. Slowly start to move your body up again. Come to your knees, press your hips forward. Inhale, make a big circle with those arms. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your chest. Take your right foot, step forward. And lower your hip. Let your body sink towards your thigh. Your left elbow to your right knee or over your right knee. If it's possible, you can take the right thigh with your right hand and just twist over, your hands together. And now feel that you are twisting, not your chest is not resting on your thigh, your belly is not resting on your thigh, but you are lifting up. The small movement here, you can just turn your head and have a look. This one. Up, like this. If it's possible, lift your left knee. If it's possible, look up towards the ceiling. If you want, turn your left heel on your yoga mat. Left heel on your yoga mat if you want, if it's possible for you. And if you want, open your arms. If it's too much, hold the palms together. Are you breathing? Are you listening to your own body? How much you are going further? Where is a nice position for you to stay? Slowly come back. Inhale, lift your arms. And exhale, relax your arms. Step back. Interlace your fingers again, roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your chest, activate your glutes, press your hips forward. And lift your arms up again. Inhale deeply, lower your hands in front of your chest and take your left foot, long step between. Good. Lower your right hip. Lift your drishti up. And now start to twist. Again, just as much as it feels right for you. Shoulders down, relax your shoulders and neck. And now you can take your elbow and help yourself to put your elbow outside or on your knee. Lift your chest, lift your belly from the thigh. If you want, lift your right knee. If you want, right heel on the yoga mat. If you want, open your arms. And slowly calm down, lower your knee down, your hands in front of your chest, and step your knees together. One more camel pose. You can stay here, you can take your hands to your lower back, fingers up or fingers down, or you can take your fingers to your heels. Important is that you are not sinking back from your thighs. You are still holding your hips right over your knees. You're activating your glutes, pressing your hips forward, and you have a back bend from your upper body. And slowly sit down on your heels and take your child pose. You can relax your arms next to your body, palms up, or whatever version of child pose is nice to you. Lift your head and move your arms forward. Striking cobra. Your chest towards your yoga mat, your hands moving forward a little bit. And now bend your elbows and come to your belly. Take your one left hand under your head and take your right foot. Flex your right foot. Relax your neck, relax your forehead. You can hold your palm under your forehead. And release, release, release. Take your both arms forward. And now bend your right knee to the side. Half frog. You can take a blanket under your knee and let your right hip sink towards the yoga mat or floor. Try to hold the foot flex. So the heel is not towards your butt, but try to find that 90 degrees angle here. And flex your foot. Think about your right hip, how your right hip is feeling right now. The position is nice to open your hips. Try to keep your body as neutral as possible. Right hip sinking towards your yoga mat. If that position is extremely uncomfortable, just straighten your right knee and rest on your belly. Are you still breathing? Are you aware of your breath? Relax your face, relax your hips. And slowly come back, straighten your right knee. Just rock your hips a little bit side to side or make one foot longer than another one. Feel that you are lengthening a little bit your lower back. Just moving the pelvis. And then bend your left knee. Take your foot, flex your foot. Press your hips slightly forward. It's not the half frog yet. First, it's the lying dancer. Yes, hold your ankle. Take your time here. Release. And now bend your knee to your side. Try to find that 90-degree in your hip, in your knee and ankle. So flex the left foot, toes pointing to the left side. Deep inhalation followed by deep exhalation. And slowly come back to neutral pose. Rock your hips side to side or make one foot longer than another one. Just feel your hips, feel your lower back. What do you want to do? How do you want to be? Or just relax on your belly. Just feel your body. Now bend your both knees, flex your both foot, take your both arms back, hold your ankles, lift your knees and lift your chest a little bit, still looking down towards your yoga mat. If that pose is too much for you right now, lower your chest and head down and point your toes and just hold the position here in more relaxing way. Slowly release. And now we have frog pose with both sides. So you can first try to lie on your belly and bend your both knees to the side. Or if that is not possible for you, then we come a little bit up to come to the pose. So your knees outside, your toes pointing outside, 90 degrees. So that the first one was quite a joke that you should stay on your belly. Turn yourself that your knees are on your yoga mat or take a blanket under, because it's very painful if your knees are on the floor. And in that position, try to avoid to arching your back like this. Just neutral spine or opposite. Turn your tailbone towards the floor. Let your hips sink, and here you can have a little movement. Just feel where you want to hold that pose. Feel your neck is relaxed. You don't want to turn yourself? Like sideways? Yes, yes. Your hips are very open. This is the pose for you. Exactly. But avoid arching here. Lift it up here. Yes. Activate your belly, that you're just protecting your lower back in that pose. You don't want to try the pose? Heels are out, more out, and flex your feet pointing out. And it's better to turn yourself that your knees are on your yoga mat. Right now your heels are pointing inwards, but it's a little bit more like outwards, yes, and another foot as well. And your hips, move your hips a little bit forward, come forward, yes, 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 like hands and hips, good. You feel the big difference in your hips, to open your hips. Lift that one a little bit up, just use your abdominals to protect your lower back. You can come out from the pose whenever you feel it's enough. And lie on your belly, take Shavasana on your belly first. On your belly. Lie on your belly. And again, just observe your hips and your lower back. Rock your hips a little bit side to side if you want. And now slowly, on your own way, start to move your body to the seated position. And take a blanket or bolster under your back, lying on your back like this, against your lower back. And take your feet hip wide apart and open your arms to the side. Feel how the bolster is lifting your chest and opening your chest and your shoulders. And we will hold that pose first 5 minutes. So if you feel it's a little bit chilly, you can take your blanket on right away or your eye pillows if you want. If it's possible, open your arms to your side, if it's not painful in your shoulder. Open your arms to the side. Just feel how that position is opening your chest more. In our everyday life, we have very much opposite position. And again, inhale deeply through your belly. Feel your belly rising with your inhalation. If you want, move your feet a little bit more wider. Whatever it feels good right now. Whatever you are thinking right now, let your thoughts fly away. And today we can take a new mantra. Yesterday's mantra was So Hum, I am that I am. Today, if you want, repeat a new mantra. I am grateful. I am grateful. Express gratitude for everything that you have in your life. Gratitude not only uplifts your heart, but also nourishes your soul. By extending gratitude to yourself and all around you, you can help rise the vibration of the collective consciousness as well. Be grateful for all lessons, experiences, and situations. They have all aided in developing your character. I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Observe your breath and bring back the same rhythm of your breath what you had in the beginning of the class. If you want, you can count when breathing in 1, 2, 3, and with your exhalation a little bit longer. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your breath, and this is your rhythm, your pace. Your face completely relaxed. And if that feels good to exhale through your mouth and making sound, feel free to do that. Relax your jaw, tongue, teeth, lips, all muscles in your face. And now try to remove the bolster as gently as possible. We will finish the class in Shavasana. If you feel your lower back is tight, take a blanket or bolster under your knees. If you feel you are stressed, take a bolster to your chest, just to have an extra weight on your chest and your belly. Take your blanket, cover yourself. Maybe you want some pillow or blanket under your head, eye pillows, whatever feels good for you. There is nobody else in this world who can tell you what makes you feel good. Only yourself can find out what is best for you. So feel your body completely relaxing. Feel your spine in neutral pose. Your neck completely relaxed. Your face completely relaxed. Shavasana means corpse pose in Sanskrit. It is meant to symbolize the physical immobility of death, but with an awakened mind. It is a deep surrender of the present moment, letting yourself be and meditating on that. Shavasana is self-care, but it is also deep awareness that all things are impermanent, and we can learn to appreciate without attachment. Slowly start to move your fingers, hand, toes, feet. Maybe you want to turn your head slightly, side to side. Feel your neck. If you want, bend your knees towards your chest. You can rock side to side, or whatever feels good. Gently give a massage to your lower back if you want. Slowly turn your body to right side. You can relax your head to your right arm. Maybe you want to take your knees closer to your chest. And with the help of your left hand, slowly start to move your body in seated position. Hold your eyes still closed. Let your eye pillows fall down by itself. Your hands together in front of your chest. Observe your thoughts. And remember that today is not just another day in your life. It's given to you. It's a gift. Namaste.